go. What is up? What is up? So lovers, money makers, things of that nature. We are back in action. Hopefully y'all can hear me now. You know what I'm saying?
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Hopefully y'all can hear me good. Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me. We're all good. We're all set. Ain't no hiccups this time. I got the mic on. I heard the music. Got some new speakers. Let's go. Let's hear some burps. Hey man, I got to switch it up. I got a monster today, so we might not hear no burps. I don't know. We might still. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get started. All right. So, we saw a big bounce today, guys. We're looking good. As you can see, these blue lines, we got this fallen wedge here. This is what we call it. We call it a fallen wedge. As it goes down and it bounces off between there and there. And I'm sure we will. Maybe. You probably after I get to talking, I'll probably start burping. Yeah, probably. But yeah, man, it's bouncing between this wedge and it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter as it goes down and it breaks out. Okay. You know what they told me? Never fade a fallen wedge. They said never fade a fallen wedge. Okay. And we're in it right now. Okay. And we just broke out the fallen wedge. Last night, I was laying in bed watching the chart, and Bitcoin dipped below 61K. Woo! It was brutal. Okay, all the way from 74 to 60. Ethereum saw from the high of 4,100 all the way down to 3,000. So that was a big dip. And the bottom might be in now. Okay, this week-long dip is probably over. The lows were probably right here. And now we just saw 11% today from last night. So we see a big 11% increase. I'll be talking why this thing is dumping and why we're seeing more price action right now. It all comes together. It all makes sense. And last time Bitcoin did this, we've doubled in price. Okay? So there's still fear in the market, but this falling wedge is textbook. Okay, this is a textbook chart move right here for Bitcoin. They told me never fade a fallen wedge.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Never fade a fallen wedge. Okay, because they do perform very well and they broke out to the upside. Okay, so hopefully we keep strong and don't fall back into this wedge, but. These big swings, these volatile swings, they come quick. Okay, like this is only like 4 days of a drop, and we can see another 4 days going straight back up to the all-time high. This is when the market starts getting volatile, man, because it's starting to get hectic. Okay, so that's that. I want to talk about. I already said that last time Bitcoin did this, it doubled in price. Okay. And I also said Bitcoin dipped below 61K. They started coming right back up. But the reason why we've been seeing this big dip is because MicroStrategy, the biggest holding of Bitcoin, is selling their Bitcoin. Okay, MicroStrategy did have 900,000 Bitcoins. Now they're down to 200,000 Bitcoin, which is a lot of Bitcoin that they dumped. Okay. I don't know why they're dumping, but as MicroStrategy is dumping, we're seeing BlackRock massive ETF inflows. So MicroStrategy is outflowing, and BlackRock is inflowing really like almost equally. So I think there's something fishy going on that no one really knows. Like people like us, there's something fishy going on with that. Maybe BlackRock is making them sell their Bitcoin that they're holding, MicroStrategy's Bitcoin. So there's definitely something fishy going on. Yeah, I honestly think BlackRock is forcing them to sell, because if y'all don't know, BlackRock is the biggest. It's the biggest corporation in the world. They own everything. BlackRock owns everything. Okay, if you look at Google, Amazon, Facebook, anything, any company, they hold the majority of those shares. Okay, they own everything. Okay, so they got power. The BlackRock definitely has a lot of power, and I think they're forcing MicroStrategy to give up some of their Bitcoin, because MicroStrategy holds like 1% of the Bitcoin in supply. So they're probably forcing MicroStrategy to sell their Bitcoin so they can take those inflows for their ETFs for their clients. So that's why we've been seeing this big, massive dump, because MicroStrategy is having to sell. But they might be done selling now because there's more inflows in the Bitcoin ETFs, and it is outpacing the outflows. So that's why we're seeing a big increase right here. That might be why we are done seeing this this dip. Also, in other news, MicroStrategy, the one that's been dumping, they also just bought an additional 9,000 Bitcoins today, so they're probably converting from selling what they needed to into buying what they wanted to. I have another theory why they're selling, because MicroStrategy has a big influence in the market, because they have a lot of Bitcoin, so they can manipulate the price by dumping all their Bitcoin, selling it, and dumping down the price, and then buying back in once they manipulate the market. Okay, these big players, they can do that. They have big influence on the charts, and they're just manipulating the market and getting in for cheaper, because we know the halving's coming next month, and they're trying to get in good positions before. But I definitely think there's some fishy things going on with BlackRock and MicroStrategy. Yeah, so that's why we've been seeing this. But we're starting to see a reversal, of course, because we've broken out the fallen wedge, which is really great. Pump and dump. Yep, that's what they do. They just pump and dump it. They're the big puppets of this market. Okay, easy, manipulative, and speculative. That's what we see. I want to go into this chart why no one should panic in selling, because we see this. My buddy George here, my big influence streamer. Hop on his stream real quick. We got George. Right there. Big influencer, and I can't even point to it because this thing's opposite. Right there. He's a big influence in the crypto space. He's been in for like over 10 years, and he live streams just like me, but he has like 70,000 subscribers and like 10,000 people watching him when he streams. So definitely has a big influence. This was his stream today, and you can see this is Bitcoin from all the way from its beginning, right? And they had these things drawn up before all-time highs, right? As you see, the first all-time high right here, and then it consolidates and comes back up right here. It breaks all-time highs and goes off. And then we see that again, the all-time high here, and then we dump and then consolidate, and then we kind of dumped right here before blasting through all-time highs. And then this is 2021, and we are here. Okay, we're just seeing. Look, you can't even see the dump in this long-term chart. Okay, this dump that we've been seeing, you can barely see it. And usually, history in these yellow lines, these yellow circles, we see a little bit of a dump before blasting off to all-time highs. So this is why I'm saying most likely we're going to see this price double in the short term. Okay, this is like the bull cycle right here, and this breaks it down so you can see it visually what we are heading into. Okay, we usually blast past this all-time high, this black line. Okay, and that's exactly what we're about to do right now. We're gonna see some good price action. Yeah, like right here, the bottom should be very close in. Yeah, man, it's testing it. I just wanted to show that chart It gets a good little perspective on what place we are in the cycle. Yeah, man, we're looking good. We're looking good. This is what, and we're coming back up right now. I'm about to check out the charts and show you how fast we're bouncing back from this dip. Like I said, last night, Bitcoin was at 60,000, dumped to 60,000. We're at 67,000 right now, okay? A $7,000 bounce. Ethereum hit 3,000 last night, and now it's at 3,500. We're bouncing back up really hot, really fast. This is the fun part of the market because it gets fun, man. We're like it's a roller coaster, man. It's a roller coaster to the upside. Yeah, man. This is why I haven't been scared. There's no reason to be scared. Those dips are fun because you know they're gonna bounce right back up fast as they went back down. Okay, so that's exciting. Shout out George. Okay, shout out George. I got some more bullish news on Ethereum. Okay, my biggest holding, Ethereum. Last stream, I explained what Ethereum is and how they run smart contracts. You can run applications and things on Ethereum. And BlackRock, the biggest institution in the world that owns everything, they are launching a digital asset fund backed by 100 million on Ethereum. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit what BlackRock said in this interview yesterday. I think it was yesterday or today. They want to digitalize everything on the blockchain, on Ethereum. Okay, so all the stocks, anything you invest in, they're putting it on a tokenization blockchain. Oh God, here we go. Start burping. You're right. Oh, I'm not done burping. But we are. Oh man. But we are. Like I said the other day. I said everything is getting digitalized on the blockchain. Your checking account, your everything. And look, BlackRock is already talking about it right now. They literally just started talking about it. I knew this was happening. All right, I knew this type of shit was gonna happen. And this is why Ethereum is very important and very useful because you can run stuff on Ethereum just like this. They want to tokenize the stocks. They want to tokenize voting. So when you know how it's like kind of complicated to go vote. So like if you want to go somewhere and vote or try to do it online and all this complicated stuff. Well, you can be able to vote on the blockchain very simple because you have your own personal section on your blockchain where you can just do whatever. You can they want to like literally put everything, the day-to-day stuff on the Ethereum blockchain, which is very bullish for Ethereum. Yeah, man, that's very exciting that he wants to do that on the Ethereum blockchain, and it's going to happen because BlackRock has power. Okay. Yeah, man, we're gonna slowly start seeing everything change into blockchain and everything run on Ethereum. And I'm totally invested in this change. Okay, and I'm a bank off of it. But that's the news today for BlackRock and MicroStrategy. What's going on? Yeah, man, that's most of the news I have for today. Not done just yet, but it's definitely going to be a shorter stream today. Just got to push out that content. I hit 70 subscribers again because I dropped below a little bit, but I'm back and rolling, almost to 100. And yeah, man. Thoughts on Solana? Good. You know about Solana, okay? Let's talk about Solana. Let's go straight into that, okay? I really like Solana. It's a big competition with Ethereum because it's doing the same thing as Ethereum almost. It's right below Ethereum, okay? This is this is not a crypto. This is a stable coin. It's $1. So basically Solana is right under Ethereum on market cap. Solana is a beast, man. I hold Solana. That's in my portfolio. I love Solana, man. This thing is its own beast. It's done a very, very big run. Actually, let me go on. Let me pull it up on the Trading View and see this insane insane chart. Okay, because Solana is a freaking beast. This thing, it just doesn't stop. This thing rips when it wants to. Let's go on the daily for Solana, and this thing, oh my god, look at this run, man. Look at this, man. Dude, Solana's going to do amazing on this bull run, okay? We might even see $1,000 Solana. It hit 200 the other day before this big crash, but I definitely see this thing get into the $700 to $1,000 range because it does the same thing as Ethereum, okay? You can run applications on Solana. You can, okay, and the one thing about Solana is that it has cheaper transaction fees. Ethereum has big gas fees, okay? So when you want to transact something, you get hit with a huge fee. But with Solana, it's cheaper. You want to know how cheaper? Okay, let me give you a little example. To do a transaction on Ethereum, it's going to cost you like $40 just to do a transaction. For Solana, it's in the cents range, under $1 for a fee. Yes, good. Right now is a good time to invest this. I mean, don't really know because look at this run. Okay, you want to see what kind of a run we've had since the lows? This is the run that we've had since the lows. Okay. Okay, that is an insane percentage. Okay, that run from the lows of 2022 has been a 2,650% gain. Just let that sink in, okay? Let that sink in. You know how much of an X that is? That is a 16X. A 16X. Okay? So if you would have put $1,000 in this 2022 low and pulled out right here, you would have $16,000. 1,000 to 16,000 in a year. Okay? If you would have put let's see. Let's do a big amount, okay? Let's say if you put $10,000 here in the low and ran up to right there, you would have, what would that be? That would be $260,000. 260,000 from 10,000. 10,000 to six figures, man. So Solana, it's up there, okay? If you asking if it's a good time to invest in Solana, it's an all right time to invest in Solana, but it's not the best time, okay? The best time would have been right here in these lows, okay? Because you would have saw a 2,600% gain, which is unheard of in the world, okay? This is what I say. This is the best game. The space is the best return in your investment in the world. It outperforms everything. Okay, it outperforms everything. You never see anything go up 2,600% in a year. Okay, that you don't see that anywhere else but here in this space. But we still have more upside. Do you see it dipping anytime soon? It has. So let's zoom into the top. There might not be a next major dip anytime soon. Okay, I think the lows are in. This past week has been the dip. Let's see here. Let me show you. Well, you know, the crazy thing is, when everything else was dipping this week, Solana barely saw one. It was ripping while everything else was dumping, okay? This is at the very top right here, from $209 down to $160. That is a 22% dip. But we're a month away from the Bitcoin halving. Okay, that is off to the races for this bull run where we see massive upside. Okay, like I said, I see this coin going to $700 to $1,000. It is high from the lows, but we are in the midst of the bull run, so there's still upside to it. Not as much upside if you would have invested a year ago, but still, we're still going to see some good gains. I see another 4x in this. Okay, I still see a 4x in Solana this bull run. Okay, so there's still that potential. I mean, it would have been a 20-something X if you would have bought last year, which I'm mad at myself I didn't. I wish I was buying at $8 because this thing was $8 and now it's 200. But it's always right now is it don't matter when, because when you zoom out at the end of this bull market, it'll look like you kind of bought the lows. We're actually pumping right now. This green line right here is where the price is right now. We see that green line throughout the whole screen. We're actually pumping. Pretty exciting. But yeah, man, Solana is a ripper. This thing is a beast. Yeah, man. I can do a little little draw prediction for you what I think this thing can do. Let me focus in real quick. Probably not that much dips. Hold on. Let me redo that. So the halving's right here. Maybe we might see a little bit more dip, and then we shoot off something like this. And then we finally sell off for the bear market. I'll get to that question in a second. Hold on. So this is what I'm expecting for this bull run. Like I said, if you bought right now and then you zoom out at the end of this bull market and you see this, it'll kind of look like you bought the lows. Okay? Even though you didn't buy the absolute low right here, but this compared to that is still a good gain. Like I said, this is only to $735 per coin. I see it going anywhere between here and here, in that range. So Solana's great. I love Solana. Is Ethereum 2 now just Ethereum? Yes. So with Ethereum, that Ethereum 2 was just the upgrade for Ethereum, okay? Ethereum is still Ethereum. There's no Ethereum 2.0. That was just an upgrade. And I was talking about that yesterday. Not exactly that, but how Ethereum has a mechanism where it burns coins now, where it's deflationary. That upgrade was that, okay? That upgrade to Ethereum 2.0, which is just Ethereum now. That's the upgrade. It's changed into a deflationary asset where it's burning tokens. That's what Ethereum 2 is. That's what happened with that. So yes, Ethereum's still Ethereum. There's no Ethereum 2.0. There's no two different Ethereums. It's all one thing. I love Ethereum, man. Ethereum is my go-to. What the hell do I have drawn up here? What is this? Hold on. I was doing price targets. That's what I was doing. Yeah, I definitely see Ethereum pushing up here. You know, let me focus up real quick and do a little drawing. What I think this bull run is going to entail. There we go. Okay. Yeah, something like that. That looks very. It's gonna do something in that range. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep these blue lines up this whole bull run, and see how close my price predictions are. It'll be pretty fun to see. It'll be kind of fun to see if my lines get hit. Okay, that would be freaking awesome. But yeah, that's my price target, and I'm gonna keep these drawings up too. I'm gonna save these drawings, and I'm gonna watch the market, see how close it is flowing to my prediction. I think I'm gonna be pretty close, to be honest. I think I'm gonna be pretty close with these predictions. Yeah, that'd be fun to look at. I drew one up for Bitcoin as well. I'll share that with y'all. Let's see, which one is it on? I have it on Bitstamp. This is my Bitcoin prediction. Let me go on the weekly. Oh, fuck. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, man, this is my Bitcoin prediction, man. It looks like it could be really accurate, okay? Because you see these cycles, man, how it pumps, dumps, and then we get this big structure here and then dump. And then this is my prediction structure for like almost like that. Okay? So like I said, I'm gonna keep this drawing up and see how accurate I am with this. And this would lead us to a $120,000 Bitcoin. I see that, and I have a very Moon Boy bullish prediction as well.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
I got one up here, okay? And where I got that line from is from doing this. Doing the 2018 high to the 2021 high. And that would lead you at a 250% from the previous high to the 2021 high. So all I did was bring that 250% to this. From this high, I did, hold on, let me get my percentage thing out. From the 2021 high, and you lead at 250%, that would lead you in this range. Technically, if it's going to repeat what it did last 2 cycles to this cycle, from the previous top to the next top would be 250, and that would bring us to a $240,000 Bitcoin. Okay, but like I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, I really don't. But if it did, that'd be insane. Okay, but that's my predictions. Of course, we'll have the Pi cycle top up. We'll have all these indicators ready. And yeah, man. Those are my predictions. I'm pretty hyped up. We're scooping up from the dips. Bitcoin's at 67,000. Coming back to those all-time highs, and Ethereum is right there, man. Yeah, 3,500. It hit that again. It's coming back up. We're gonna see this big spike to all-time highs very soon. Okay, we're gonna push that. And yeah, man, we're just waiting on this Bitcoin halving, man. And that's the races. That's when we're really gonna take off. Okay. We're definitely ready for that, and we're packed and ready for this bull run. That's enough said, and that's my stream for the day, man. I hope y'all had an amazing Wednesday. Thank y'all for watching, and yeah, man, I'll catch y'all next time.